Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. There is new concern tonight that Iran may be more involved than we think in a nuclear weapons program, despite its agreement with the U.S. and other Western nations. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen tells us the information comes from a group that has been right about this kind of thing before.
We're revealing this for the first time today.
Members of an Iranian dissident group use satellite imagery and intelligence purportedly derived from informants inside the Iranian military to support the startling claim that far from complying with the terms of the nuclear deal, as Secretary of State Rex Tillerson certified to Congress earlier this week, Iran is grossly violating the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA.
We're talking about an extensive covert operation by the Iranian regime. Our information shows that their activities have been continuing in full gear despite the JCPOA.
The group said Iran is covertly pursuing what nuclear experts call weaponization, experimenting with things like triggering devices and high explosives at this newly constructed site on the sprawling military base at Parchin. UN inspectors have received only the most limited and tightly controlled access to Parchin. The newly disclosed site carries the ominous name Plan 6.
They are not living up to the spirit of the agreement, I can tell you that.
One day after President Trump effectively accused Tehran of cheating, his aides treated the latest allegation with caution. On the one hand, NCRI is affiliated with MEK, a group that spent 15 years on the State Department's list of foreign terrorist organizations. Yet NCRI also boasts an undeniable track record of exposing secret Iranian nuclear sites.
Representatives from the National Council of Resistance of Iran said in Washington today that Iran is secretly developing two nuclear facilities.
To assess the NCRI imagery, Fox News consulted renowned physicist and former UN weapons inspector David Albright, who agreed Plan 6 has the hallmarks of a site where high explosives are made, though he detected no outward signs of testing.
I take their work seriously enough that I think the international inspectors, the International Atomic Energy Agency, should go to the site and see what's going on.
Fox News also asked Olli Heinonen, the former #2 official at the IAEA, what he sees in the imagery of Plan 6.
We see that the buildings are surrounded by berms. They are from distance from each other. This is a typical design for a site which works with high explosives.
Michael Anton, a spokesman for the White House National Security Council, told me today the national security staff is, quote, carefully evaluating the NCRI package against, quote, the best intelligence reporting and analysis available to the United States. Brett?
And James, what is Tehran saying about all this?
Well, nothing in direct response to this news conference. We reached out to the Iranian mission to the UN but did not hear back. Earlier, however, President Trump's comment about Tehran not living up to the spirit of the deal drew a sharp tweet of rebuke from Iran's foreign minister. We'll see if U.S. prepared to live up to letter of JCPOA, let alone spirit. So far it has defied both, said Dr. Javad Zarif, adding, should I use my highlighter again? That was a reference to Zarif's use of yellow highlighting on Twitter the day before to outline areas where he said the U.S. is breaching the agreement. Brett?
More on this with the panel. James, thank you.